On September 27th, 2021, a police officer in Louisville, Kentucky pulled over a stolen truck. It seemed like a routine stop, the kind of thing that happens a dozen times a day. But the officer on the scene had no idea that he wasn't just dealing with a car thief. He was about to pull on a thread that would unravel a story of two brutal murders, two hidden bodies, and the one woman connecting them both. It all started when he looked in her purse. The driver was 44-year-old Sarah McQuelling. The truck she was driving belonged to a 64-year-old man named Jerry Carden, who'd been reported missing. When the officer searched McQuelling's purse, he found a revolver tucked right next to her health insurance cards. But the situation took a truly shocking turn. When Sarah started talking, she flat out admitted to shooting Jerry Carden and then hiding his body in the crawl space of his own home. Later, investigators would find surveillance footage that showed her loading items into the truck, not at Carden's house, but at the home of her boyfriend, a detail that would soon become horrifyingly relevant. While police were still trying to wrap their heads around her confession, a completely separate call came in. It was from the landlord of 39-year-old Douglas Brooks, who just so happened to be Sarah McQuelling's boyfriend. He was starting eviction proceedings for unpaid rent and had entered Brooks' apartment, where he was hit with a god-awful smell. He followed it to the basement crawl space, where he found the source, a large, maggot-covered bag. Inside was the body of Douglas Brooks. But the horror didn't stop there. Brooks hadn't just been killed, he had been decapitated, and his head has never been found. Investigators now had two victims, both connected to Sarah McQuelling, and both hidden in the exact same chilling way, concealed within the crawl space of their own homes. The pattern was as undeniable as it was disturbing.
Pretty good. So what's going on?
This guy was dating the girl that apparently got arrested this weekend for killing the guy in Beachville and putting him in the crawl space. This guy's been missing. They haven't seen him in the building since the 15th. And the mom says he's missing. I talked to the mom this morning. We went down in the basement crawl space down there. There's a god-awful smell, and there's a bag in there that's got maggots on it.
It's underneath a bunch of like carpet and ceiling tiles.
Okay, well, nobody. Who else been in there?
Me and him went in the crawl space.
Okay.
All three of us.
Go ahead and get me your IDs and just stand by.
Okay.
Let me. Now, before we move any further, I'll contact Homicide. Hey, Sarge. So apparently, yeah, it's related to the Sarah McQuellan, and that he's been missing. When was the last time you said they seen him? The 15th of September. And they went into his apartment already, but they said that the bag is covered in maggots and it's a god-awful smell, like something was rotting flesh or something. I'll go ahead and I'm going to call Homicide. Okay, bye.
I mean, it could be a dead animal, but I don't...
No, don't want to take the chance.
Yeah.
It's too close to coincidence. Thank you, guys. Okay, you went in there, didn't you? Did you go in?
I went in the house and changed the locks. I drilled it open.
Okay.
Because they wouldn't go in.
Okay.
Unless we had access to it. I did.
514 back. I'm switching the service. Who did you make contact with that said they hadn't seen him? Number 4?
Number 4.
Number 3? Okay.
And then I talked to the mom this morning, and she says he hasn't missed it.
Oh, hold on. I got a number.
Yeah.
Hello? Hey, sir. This is Martin. Hey, I'm out here on, right here, Barstown Woodbourne. We have a gentleman who's been missing apparently since the 15th. And apparently he's associated with Sarah McQuellan. And the property manager came over today to gain access to his apartment since he's been missing. They drilled the locks, went into the apartment, didn't see anything suspicious, and then went into the basement. And you said it was a garbage bag?
Garbage bag. We didn't touch it, but there's some stuff on top of it, and there's maggots on
Okay,
it.
there's a garbage bag that has other articles stacked on top of it, but the garbage bag itself is covered in maggots, and it's gross looking, and apparently it reeks to high hell. How would you guys describe the smell?
I mean, it smells like a dead animal. It's always
Dead animal? Okay.
It smells to me like a dead animal.
I mean, it smells bad.
I've never smelled a dead person.
But it's,
so I don't
as
know
soon
how
as
to
you
compare
walk
it
in
to.
that door down there, you can smell
Oh
it.
yeah, it will
Okay.
knock you out.
And other tenants have been complaining of the same smell?
Yes.
Did the mom ever say what his relationship was with the murder suspect?
On and off girlfriend, I believe.
Okay.
We've had several calls on them down here for screaming and violence and
Yeah.
whatever.
When you walk in that first room in the basement, you come into the second room.
Uh-huh.
Right, the smell and all that carpet is right on your ledge.
Okay.
Just follow the flag. You'll find it.
Okay, well, thank you. You don't have any tape or anything, do you, Crack?
What's that?
You don't have any tape or anything, do you?
Tape? Yeah, we're going to tape on.
Go to the back door. So nobody goes down there. Yeah. So these three gentlemen, he's the property manager, and these two guys are the maintenance guys. They came over this morning. Apparently yesterday, day work, the mom of the missing guy that lives here called and said, hey, my son hasn't been seen since the first part of September. He's the boyfriend of Miss Quillen. Yeah. So
Yeah, because
His body.
that was in West Houston.
yeah. Well, apparently he said that the neighbors are always calling him on Miss Quillen and him because they're always having knockout, drag out domestics. So
So he's underneath. Where?
in the basement.
You got to go inside.
Yeah, I'm going to secure the back door right now. Well,
Back to work.
it's around the back, they said. Well, hell, she put a guy in the crawl space without anybody noticing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Need a light?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a light.
Need a light?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All right.
Good, Mark?
Yeah, I'm good.
Down there?
I'm trying. Can you have Mr. come down here?
Yeah. Did you find anything?
No, I can't find the bag they're talking about, but geez.
Okay. Mr. Richardson?
Yeah. He's in the white polo.
Coming down. That is death.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is the smell of death.
Mm-hmm.
With no flies to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your baggie?
Trying to find it.
So as soon as you go in there, look to the left. There's a bunch of garbage. And there's a bag underneath some stuff.
Yes, I guess that's right here.
That's what's going on with all this.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Under there.
Yeah, I see it. See it.
Ooh. Okay.
Is it an actual body? It's not just trash, right? We're not bringing
No,
it out
it's-
here for trash.
It's something. It's melted. It's. Oof. You can go back out front,
Is
sir.
it
Thank
in
you.
the carpet or is it in the trash?
No, it's rolled up
Bag
here
buried under some like insulation and
like an
some
exercise
mats.
mat.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't want to move anything in case.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm trying to.
we gotta
We want to
establish
confirm what it is or it isn't.
It's something.
It's something dead.
But
Right,
I'm,
but it's not like a dog. Like,
Yeah.
that's the, we don't want to bring homicide in here for
We're gonna
an
have to
animal.
dig. We're gonna have to dig. Is what's gonna happen. We're
You
gonna have
wanna
to pull
dig?
it out. We gotta confirm it. We're gonna have to pull it out.
Okay, well,
Well, who spoke to homicide?
I did. They
Call
said
him
they're.
back. Call him back and be like, you want us to undo it. Just verify.
Well, what I
Confirm whether
well I
it's a
told
human or
well
not.
I told him I said I don't know what we got in the basement, but it's definitely something rotting.
Right.
And they were like,
Well,
well,
just
this,
let
they
them
said
know that you found what it is. You found where
Yeah.
it is, but you
We're gonna
without.
have to disturb their scene in order to get to it.
that's what I don't want. I was
Just make sure they want to disturb it before we do.
Phew. It's been a while since I've smelled a.
Yeah, that's gonna permeate the uniforms the rest of the day.
If we go by the timeline, I think around the same time.
Judging by the size of the maggots, it's pretty recent.
He told me, but I can't think.
I mean, the maggots ain't longer than my fingernail right there.
That one, did you see the fat one? There was a fat one that was like.
There was a fat grub on there, but most of them weren't any wider than that. So, as far as length.
But it was literally like dripping, like fat drippings.
He was on the floor. How's
No.
it
So, you know how these old houses like have like a crawl space, like there's the basement, and then there's like the dirt crawl space that sits up.
Yeah, like a
There's
shelf.
a bunch of
Yeah.
crap that's shoved back in there, like old insulation, foam mats.
Yeah.
Just looks like stuff that they've ripped out, like
Yeah.
when they did remodeling and just chucked it over there. There's a bag buried underneath all that has got whatever's permeating that smell through the room. That's where it's at.
Okay.
It's buried underneath all that
But
stuff
on top of that,
on top of that little shelf
Yeah.
that's down there.
yeah.
So
And you can hear the flies. Bzzz,
Yeah.
bzzz, bzzz.
So it's
And they live on this floor.
Yeah, he lives in the front apartment.
in order to get to it, we'd have to move all that stuff, which would
Right.
potentially compromise their
And rupture the bag
scene.
further.
Yeah. Well, it's not a rupture the bag, whatever. And then there's like a little retaining wall that goes up about waist high. I mean, it's just dirt all the way back to the actual side walls. It's shoved up on that shelf of that dirt, packed underneath.
Well, somebody did a lot of work to do all that.
Yeah, like you did with the last one. Stuck the other guy on the floorboard.
Yeah.
If this is the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
it's kind of looking that way.
It's
Yeah.
walking like a duck. It's quacking like a duck. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it might be a duck. You're preemptive, I know, but hey.
It's not just trash.
No.
It was a living something before. We just don't know.
And it's a big living something.
This makes me think of all like those crime shows, you know, where they're digging around and then somebody finds a body and then everybody's like, "Oh God, the smell!" Right? It's like, no, you will smell it long before you ever find it.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't not.
Yeah.
It's the same. You have to these two in?
At first.
Go for it.
Everyone's storming the castle, boys.
Tell me what time Baker got in. First unit was on scene at 11:04.
So maybe it's gonna be another scene.
You're welcome, 11:34.
Somebody runs out.
Hope y'all didn't eat it.
Been here. I was here at 5:30, 5:30, 4:30. Supposed to get off.
But she, when they called her, she confessed to the first one. And I'm guessing she didn't say anything about this one. If she's guilty of this one.
Yeah.
It's hard for like 40 minutes. I want to call it soon.
Oh, that's her.
Oh yeah, she
I
got
see her doing this, and I'm like, well, I got
She kind of looks like the chick that used to be the serial murderer that they,
Then they brought
the
the
one that,
panels out.
what was her name?
That's what I thought. Come to find out the panels weren't working.
Sarah
So they
McQuilling.
weren't actually shocking them, they were trying to. They had
She may shooting the victim and placing him in the crawl space.
poor cover up.
What was that serial killer's name? The female, Charlize Theron played her, like where she uglied herself up to play her.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
Kind of what she looks like.
a little bit.
It says she confessed to the first one, but she didn't confess to this one.
We never answered.
Oh, well, you know, if you're catching me for one, I might as well. I'll go for one. Oop, what, babe? So is this a shared basement or
Yeah.
Yes.
that's taking an awful big risk?
It's not a basement. I imagine
like
a lot of people go down into. It's
It's like my grandmother's basement, like damp and nasty.
yeah. It's one of those old earthen basements.
No, it's so like, you know how the old houses they have like a crawl space shelf. So it's kind of like that, and there's a pile of stuff that goes back like 10 feet, and you can't even reach it. But where there's a roll and there's insulation, you can see a garbage bag underneath it and maggots.
I mean, yeah, there's something there, but what is it?
Yeah, I mean, too much of a coincidence.
True.
I told Sarge before I left the division, I was like, is she becoming a Black Widow? Killed 2 guys, put them in garbage bags, put them in basements or crawl spaces?
Possibly.
Who called it in?
In late 2023, Sarah McQuelling, a married mother of 6, accepted an Alford plea. It's a strange legal path where a person maintains their innocence, but admits that prosecutors have enough evidence for a likely conviction. She pled guilty to a string of charges, including complicity to murder for the death of her boyfriend Douglas Brooks, and complicity to manslaughter for Jerry Carden. She was also charged with abuse of a corpse and tampering with evidence for both men, and was sentenced to 20 years in prison. That plea deal, it closed the case, but some haunting questions remain. The charge complicity strongly suggests she may not have acted alone, yet no one else has ever been charged. In the most gruesome mystery of all, what happened to Douglas Brooks' head? It remains a secret that for now has gone to prison with Sarah McQuelling. What do y'all think is the most disturbing detail of this case? Let me know in your comments below respectfully. And if you appreciate in-depth true crime stories, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. And thank you all for watching.